Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Хей, здравейте, приятели, това съм аз, Бертона, и ето, че е време да се спуснем отново в приключенията на Hogwarts Legacy. В последният епизод успяхме да станем приятели с един гоблин, който надяваме се ще бъде нашето ухо в организацията на Rockwood и компания, разбира се. Ако искате да видите за какво става въпрос, може да видите на линкът горе в дясно, той ще ви заведе към предишния епизод. А днес ще продължим по основната сюжетна линия на Hogwarts Legacy и предполагам ще открием още нови неща. Но това веднага, след като ви напомня да се абонирате, ако не сте го направили, и да натиснете камбанката, така няма да изпускате бъдещи епизоди. Един лайк е винаги добре дошъл, за което благодаря. Окей, стига толкова приказки, скачаме в играта, за да видим какво ни чака. Ето, че вече сме тук. Интересното е, че може би вече нямаме възможност да влизаме тук вътре. Означава, че предполагам сме приключили всичко, което можем да направим. Но това далеч не е всичко. Както виждате, имаме доста задачи, които можем да направим, и ще започнем с Beast клас. Да видим. А евентуално, ако излезне случайно малко по-кратко, ще вземем и този Competition. Вече имаме пари за апгрейди. Чудесно. Отиваме да се занимаваме с животни. Мисля, че не е чак толкова далеч това, което ни трябва.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Окей, ще се вземем и с теб, но не точно сега. Очевидно имаме вече нови сайд-квестчета, което е любопитно. Ще се вземем и с тях. Просто няма как всичко наведнъж. Пада тичане. Но няма как. Трябва очевидно да излезем някъде отвън. Предполагам, имаше и по-близки варианти. Да, може би трябваше да вземем този огън. Ще да е далеч по-близо. Но все пак не мисля, че е чак толкова страшно. Любопитно ми е да разбера дали има летящи книжки. Тук е затворено. Запалихме и този огън. Нека видим сега. Beast class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Това ли трябва да бъде опитното
You can use my
зайче?
brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant.
Нови магии.
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Явно ще трябва и да го нахраним.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
И я да ги видим. Някакви котенца.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Тези очила и аз ще да се изплаша.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
Окей, явно
Poachers in
трябва и
training.
с тях да се вземем.
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do
Лесна
I.
работа.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah,
Тук съм, тук.
there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Да,
It was
наистина се
wonderful.
наслаждавах.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
С най-голямо удоволствие.
Over here.
Да видим.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Добре.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just
Сега трябва
anyone
да тичаме
there.
заедно с
In
нея.
fact,
Само
you're the first.
Really? Well,
не ми
thank
дава
you.
да дам Ривели
I
от тук.
think.
As I said, we think alike. pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Yeah.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Да се поклоним, а не подклоним. Май станахме приятели.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Дай малко и да хапнеш. И вече станахме приятели.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Наистина изглежда съмнително.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Добре.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Потенциално ще имаме нова задача. Някъде там, по някое време. Още 260 experience, което е чудесно. Има ли нещо, което можем да оберем тук? Имаме. Така, казахме, че можем да изпълним още един квест. И той беше някъде именно в Hogsmeade. Така. Тъй като вече посъбрахме малко пари, мисля, че няма да бъде проблем да си купим апгрейда и вече след апгрейда да направим това, което е необходимо. Само $1000. Лесна работа.
You'll be thrilled with that broom. I
Я да
promise
видим
you.
тук можем ли да продадем всичко? Абсолютно всичко. Продаваме. И възстановихме отново малко средства.
I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Нека да научим малко повече.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Oxmead. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Добре.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight.
Ето,
Report
че
back as
имаме
soon as you
нова
can,
задача
and we'll be off
сякаш.
to the races.
Quest started. Доста е далеч. Трябва да се телепортираме. Мирише ми на още едно състезание. Ето, че се включваме, пътувайки към нашата следваща спирка. Не би трябвало да е много далеч и не би трябвало да ни отнеме много време да стигнем до там. Само на вече по-малко от 400 метра. Нищо работа. Може би зад планината. Вау. Не съм сигурен какво точно беше това. Но звучеше страшно.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Да видим какво имаме тук. Преди да сме започнали да правим каквото и да било. Там има още едно ковчеже. Охо, което дори ни дава нещо по-добро. Ами... може би по-късно ще го вземем.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Нека да
Does this mean
попитаме
you've
се
changed
пак.
your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Няма да бъде проблем.
Strong competition. Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record 5th year and don't be disappointed when you lose.
Хайде пък
I'm
да
ready to
видим.
fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
И се започва.
Oh!
I'd say that was acceptable.
Ако не изпускам много от тези, не би трябвало да имам кой знае какъв проблем. Това беше до някъде проблемен завой, но успя да го взема. Тези ги изтръвах. Надявам се, че няма да е чак толкова голяма драма. Мисля, че горе-долу се справяме. Дори бих казал, че се справяме повече от добре. Турбото не е изгасвало. Имаме още много малко врати. Само 4. Последната. Мисля, че ще се справим доста добре. Чудесно. Май поставихме рекорд. Я да видим какво ще каже.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Разбира се.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Добре, трябва да се върнем. Я да ви лидерборда.
I should let Mr. Weeks know.
И все пак това не е най-доброто. Вау. Направо нямам думи. Трябва да се върнем отново в Хоксмийд, за да завършим квеста си.
What are you up to now?
Not saying I don't.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
Ще се видим така случи скоро. Nice. 10 от 10.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Revelio.
Ами, мога спокойно да кажа, че с това слагаме край на днешния епизод. Успяхме да изпълним една от основните задачи, пък и успяхме да се преборим с още едно състезание. Не беше зле. Да, от мен толкова. Ако ви е допаднало, не забравяйте да оставите коментарче, кое ви допадна най-вече. И разбира се, ще съм страшно благодарен, ако оставите един лайк. Да, от мен толкова и ще се видим следващия път. Чао, чао!